Hey everyone, Esubs here. Today I want to talk to you about the Axie Infinity Season 0 Phase 3 that just began. There are some really critical changes to both the earning mechanics and the burning mechanics within the season that you guys don't want to miss. Let's get into it. The first thing that you guys need to understand is the changes regarding SLP. Now SLP will no longer be given out in V2, it's going to be given out in V3 Origin. Now SLP will be distributed through PvP rewards just like it did before, and there's also going to be use for SLP that is required to craft various runes and charms. However, and this is really important for everyone to understand, right now they're doing a Season 0 30-day test where no SLP will be minted. What it sounds like they're going to do is they're going to put the SLP in your in-game account, but that's not going to go over to your wallet, so this is really important for people to understand. This allows them to correct any major issues that come with the economy during these 30-day window, where they can make adjustments, remove SLP from people's inventory if necessary, things like that. And they do have a chart that shows the different SLP earnings depending on the different tiers. However, I gotta be honest with you guys, the SLP earnings are definitely low. So as you guys can see, the first couple sections of ranking, there is no SLP rewards. Egg, chick, hare don't have anything. Once you get into boar, you're gonna start seeing a little bit of SLP earnings. Wolf gonna have SLP earnings, bear, tiger, dragon, and then finally challenger. Again, this is going to dramatically change up how much SLP is actually going into the economy right now. And even bigger rewards for most players are going to be the season leaderboard. Now the last season they point out paid out 49,157 AXS to the top 10,000 players. With this season, they're going to up that a little bit. We're looking at 60,708 AXS that's getting paid out to the top 20,000 players. Now if you can rank in that section between 1,000 and 20,000, definitely a very large bracket for most people, you're going to get 1.7 AXS. That's currently going to be looking at a value of about $25 to $30. However, the problem really comes in when you try and rank on the leaderboard to get this reward, and I'm going to talk about what I mean here in just a second. Before I get into that, it's also worth noting that when you go ahead and disenchant a rune or charm, you can actually get some of your value back. So if it's something you don't want, you can get some value back. They have different, now depending on how outdated that is, as these things are seasonal, they expire after a certain amount of time. You can only use it for so long. Depending on how dated, the reward you're going to get back diminishes over time. All right, so here's where people are going to start running into an issue as they're trying to rank on the leaderboard for those season rewards. NFT, runes, and charms. All right, so first of all, this is going to require SLP to craft these runes and charms, which right off the bat is going to be an actual cost that you're going to have to pay to get these runes and charms. Now, if you want to mint your runes and charms as well, you're actually going to have to pay a fee to mint it onto the blockchain that's paid in AXS and is pegged to $3 of AXS per rune and charm. Now this next sentence is going to be a doozy for you guys. This fee is paid each time a rune or charm is minted to the blockchain. This is important to understand because even if that rune or charm existed before in the blockchain, once you put it into the game, it burns that rune or charm NFT. And then if you wanted to resell it, you're going to have to re-mint the NFT. So in simple terms, if I want to mint an NFT to sell it, it's going to cost me $3. If I buy an NFT, it's going to cost me the price to buy it, and if I want to resell it, it's going to cost me another $3 after that. If I want to buy an NFT, it's going to cost me to buy it. So if I want to mint an NFT to resell on the marketplace, it's going to cost me $3 to actually mint that as an NFT, plus whatever it costs to make the charm. Let's say there's a very specific rune or charm that I want, and I don't want to go through the process of guessing and trying to gamble for it. Instead, I'm just going to buy it off the marketplace. Great. It's going to cost me the amount of money to buy it, as well as when the new meta changes, because they're constantly doing balance changes, I'm going to go to resell it. It's going to cost me $3 to remint it to be able to list it on the marketplace and resell. This is definitely something to be careful about, but probably going to be needed if you want to rank in the top leaderboards, as this is about right now the floor cost of an Axie. They also did do a bunch of balancing changes, which I recommend you guys checking out if you are looking to purchase anything or go into the economy. Now, whether you're a returning player or a new player, before you put any money into Axie Infinity, I recommend you guys check out this video up here talking about some of the potential insider trading I uncovered about 2 weeks ago. As of right now, it has been about 2 weeks since this story went public. Sky Mavis has yet to provide any evidence to defend themselves and prove there was no wrongdoing done on their part, and there have been multiple articles by credible news sources talking about the evidence I uncovered. At the end of the day, this is a major red flag, and I recommend you guys check this out and be very careful if you're looking to put money into Axie Infinity, as clearly it seems like they have their own best interests in mind and not yours.